table being here is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna take over for a little bit today. So we're gonna do something different. I thought it would be fun to do something Thanksgiving related. So we're gonna do a couple of things. So I'm gonna need you to work with me because there's a couple of steps on this one, okay? All right, guys, make sure you're listening so you don't get behind, okay? So, does anybody know what a Mad Lib is? Has anybody ever done one before? Yes and no. Okay, so short answer to a Mad Lib. You got a story with a bunch of blanks in it. It's your job to fill in those blanks with specific words. It's going to give you if it should be an adjective or a verb or a noun or something like that. By the end of it, you've created your own little story. Okay? Short definition. It'll make more sense once we actually do it. So we're going to review. Everybody knows what a noun, an adjective, and a verb is, right? What's a noun?
Person's name.
What's an adjective?
Something that describes them.
What?
Something that describes them or
Okay. And what's a verb? Beautiful. Okay, you guys are going to do great. All right, so let's do what I call a Mad Lib together. Someone give me an adjective. Can I borrow a marker? Anything. Give me an adjective. Not all at the same time. Guys, wake up. Come on, give me an adjective. Describe, what would you use to describe the person that sits beside you? Give me a word. Sleepy. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay. Somebody give me a color. Purple. One of my favorite colors. Okay. Purple. Give me a verb. Huh?
Verb is something that you can do. Running.
Give me a noun.
Person, place, thing.
What?
Mall.
Mall. Like a shopping mall. Works for me. Give me a verb.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, it's not supposed to make sense. Give me a verb. Verb.
Something that you can do, guys.
Walk. Okay. That's hard to read. Give me another noun.
Person, place, or thing.
Jail. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a place. Okay. And an adjective. Last one. Sleep. Okay. Would be sleepy. Well, okay, that's not weird. Bye. Anyways, all right. So, does somebody want to read our Mad Lib out loud? And no, it doesn't have to make sense. That's the point. It's supposed to be funny. So, somebody read it for me.
I can't see.
You can come up here and read it if you want to. And my handwriting's a little wonky, so work with me.
The sleepy artist dipped their
Guys,
brush into the purple paint and began to run on the mall.
On the mall.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
It's okay.
On the mall, as the painting took shape, the gallery guests walked in. What they say?
In all.
In all,
Yeah, like
wondering
Like
if
all.
it was a jail or a sleepy illusion.
So obviously some of these words kind of don't fit and don't make sense, but that's the point of a Mad Lib. It's supposed to be kind of funny, okay? All right, let me just do this. All right. So I filled one in just in case you guys didn't want to participate. So this
Can
is
y'all stop that project, please? This is a completely different project. We're not working on that today, okay?
So this-
Stop that so you can listen to what she's saying.
This is the one that I filled in. Y'all's was a little more entertaining. It's pretty funny. So, we're going to skip mine. Now, does anybody know what a comic is?
Yeah.
Everybody knows what a comic is. Okay, so comics, a lot of times when you start them out, you do them as a strip. Back in the day, when everybody read newspapers all the time, they had a whole comic section. and there would be little comic strips. So, and everybody knows Stan Lee, right?
You know who Stan Lee is?
Stan Lee created, like, what is that, Marvel? Yeah. So, anyway, here are some little examples that would be in, like, newspapers, kind of towards the end. Short, sweet, to the point, very basic. Sometimes you can create a whole story, or sometimes they can just be one box. It just kind of depends on the artist and what they're trying to portray. So we're going to make a Mad Lib together first. So I'm going to give you a sheet. And I'm not going to tell you what the end result is. I want you to just think of words to fill in the blank. And then we're going to give you a Mad Lib sheet to fill out to create a story. Okay? So fill these out first. If you have extras, just leave it on the table. I'll get it later. Get creative, come up with funny words, use whatever kind of story words you want. And once you're done, let me know and I'm going to bring you the sheet to fill in the blank. So some of you have already filled in your sheet. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go on to my maybe next slide. Yes. All right, so what we're going to do now is you're going to turn your story into a comic, okay? So this is, I just kind of stuck it up there on the board, but I handed these sheets out to you guys. So I'm going to make you a template. You can use the template if you want, or you can create your own. Like I said, your comic can be one big sheet, or it can be multiple blocks. So I'll give you the template. You can use it if you want. And then this is the one that I made. Mine has very few words on it. Mine was more or less me telling you guys we were going to get creative and make a comic, and you guys panicking because you didn't know what to do, and then finishing it and loving it. Okay? I'm going to pass some of these out. You can use them if you want to, or create your own. You can flip it over and use the back. But you're going to turn your Thanksgiving feast story into a comic and get creative as you want. If you wind up putting in some of the words and they don't quite make sense, or you want to turn your story into a little bit different of a direction, you can change up your words. If you need ideas, use your neighbor. I'm sure you guys can bounce ideas off of each other. And I want to read some of them because I bet they're hilarious.
This is pretty funny.